creativity for me is really about daring to go that little step further, going beyond the established boundaries. And that's not necessarily always a pleasant or a wonderful thing. It can also be maybe even dangerous or unsettling. And that's how my work actually has come about. I would say that I think in concepts. So I'm working on a series called London Dust, where I'm trying to understand what's happening to London at the moment. It's changing rapidly. And how is that represented? How is that visible in the city? And what can I say about it? Part of my creative methodology is walking around the city, and while I do it, I try to be very perceptive. I have to get myself into a sort of hypersensitive state where I'm able to receive what's going on around me. So I'm open, and then I'm ready to do my work. I came to Britain because it's a very creative place, and it really helped me to become an artist living in London, being exposed to British culture, because it has a certain wit, there's a certain looseness. There was a polite letting you do what you were doing. And I found that really, and I guess a lot of other artists found that really useful. So I don't think there's necessarily a linear development. Creative childhood, lots of art at school, and you end up being an artist. No. Creativity is perhaps having access to lots of experiences, even to things you're not actually into, perhaps music you don't really like, or politics you don't like, or whatever. You have to be utterly open, and that's quite hard for us because we are so judgmental about the most banal things. So to be creative is not to be judgmental, but when it comes to the actual creative act, then you have to judge. It's a very interesting thing to think about one's work, how it has evolved over the years. I look back at my early work and I think, wow, that was amazing. The work I did around London in the 90s, London a Modern Project. Will I ever be able to do anything as significant as that? But it's a flow, and hopefully the work I'm doing at the moment has the same resonance. Well, failure, I think failure doesn't really matter. It's perhaps overemphasized. Failure is just another part of an experience. So if you're confident, you don't care that much about those failures. I'm Rut Blees Luxemburg. I'm an artist and photographer. Cut.